in-person intimidation, y'all. Look, this is in-person dilapidation. This is in-person to intimidation. You see me, I'm from Seattle. I get invited. I am licensed to sell. And these people are doing dilapidation. These two are doing intimidation. Your name is intimidation, right?
What's your name?
That doesn't matter. You're a gang stalker. See, look, hey, y'all, look. So when you try to go up, they go try to do dilapidation in your life because they scared of your power. They scared of everything you doing. See, like they saying I need a citation with not knowing that I do a business. Bro. Chineke brand is local. Chineke brand's everything, and they trying to stop it. They trying to write me citations and shit. See, I'm trying to tell you, when I be talking, it's God, because in the physical, you'll see the demonic. This is what you call the demonic. This is called intimidation. Hey, what makes y'all do the intimidation?
It's not intimidation.
Intimidation won't work.
Sir, you have information. No. Like a permit?
No, dilapidation won't work. Yeah, no, but the intimidation won't work. The manipulation will never work. See, look, the demonic do not like being seen. Look. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, the gang stalking won't work.
Oh, dude, we're just getting information.
But see, now there's no way out. See, that's what happens when you guys do shit like this. There's no way out. There's no way. There's no way out now. There's no way out.
You have the information, but you go through the process.
I know, but I'm just letting you know, like, once you turn to the demonic, there's no way out. Hey, y'all need a shirt? Look, y'all need this. The bitch on my Seahawk. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing my thing because when you're trying to come up, they're gonna try to dilapidate you. Look at what they doing, bro. They trying to take down my whole stand. They trying to be like, oh, they see a black business owner, a black entrepreneur. See, this is what God does. God will put you back on the scene and show these weird niggas right here. God put you back on the scene. Look, they mad because I got put back on the scene. I was behind the scenes, now I'm on the scene. And now they're trying to do intimidation. This is intimidation, you know?
We're having a conversation.
No, it's called dilapidation. Yeah, search what that means, dilapidation. It won't work. Like I said, the intimidation will never work. The name calling won't work. The manipulation won't work. You can take plane tickets to come and see me. It won't work. Look, hey y'all, they'll take plane tickets to come and see you. Hey, you know, they'll take a spirit flight to come and see you.
For those of you that are asking what a handler is, boom, a member of the community came through and gave you the most beautiful, clear description. A handler is someone who's assigned to you, whose task is to know about your ins and outs, your whereabouts, and to keep you as offbeat and out of alignment and from your path as possible. They are there to keep you stuck. They are there to keep you slow. They are there to keep you distracted. They are there to stop you and prevent you from ever starting. Some know who they are and what they're doing, and some have no idea what they're doing. But regardless if the handler is aware or not on what they are and what they're doing, it's on you to see them for who they are and to take action. So I want you to think who around you or who has been around you that fits this description. Again, it can be family, friends, a lover, children, your neighbor. It can be your mentor. It can be your teachers. It can be your coaches. The fucking librarian. It can literally be anybody. And they don't have to be direct to. They can be a friend of a friend. They can be a distant cousin. It doesn't have to be someone that's right next to you. It can also be someone who's right next to the one that's right next to you. For those of you...
Community policing is a program that was introduced under the Clinton administration. It was authorized and funded under the Violent Crime Act of 1994. Community policing is a theory that individual rights have broke down the moral fiber of society. It's a hodgepodge of every ideology and every religion on the planet, pretty much. There's a piece of everything in there. They're trying to make it a fair and a just world for everyone, but for no one in particular. And basically what the law does at the national and international level is protect global trading rights over national and local businesses. And at the local level, communitarian law balances the rights of the individuals against the rights of the community at large. The new police are targeting average people. First, they're targeted in the meetings by the local stakeholders that'll come. They'll invite the citizens to come in and identify the problems in the neighborhood or how they're going to build a better community. It's all tied into rebuilding community. It's the same MO in Iraq as it is in the United States. A small group of paid facilitators, professional advisors come to the community and they start holding what they call either stakeholder meetings or visionings. And they want to talk about the future, and they want everyone at the meetings to help them identify the values that they'd like to maintain in the community and what the standards are in the community. And in these meetings, they also ask people to identify problems in the neighborhood. And so this is your opportunity, if you're that kind of a person, to go in and talk about that neighbor down the street that is always working on his car, or he's got a loud motorcycle that his friends are always coming over at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've heard a lot of different petty little neighborhood complaints come up in these meetings, and then they go from that point to maybe they need to investigate this person, investigate their friends a little bit more. I kind of narrowed it down to you're either an asset or you're a problem. And then if you're identified as an asset, then they'll have your specific skills and abilities. They have interviews that were designed by Jody Kurtzman and John McKnight at Northwestern University, Evanston, Illinois. It's an 11-page interview of questions, very in-depth questions, whether you know how to bathe a 6-month-old baby, if you can take care of elderly people, can you cook, can you sew, can you clean, can you vacuum, can you wash windows. It's very detailed. It also has your fraternal and political affiliations, your personal information, your home address, your age, any dreams or desires you might have about starting a business. It's very detailed. That is part of the database. They've got numerous ways of gathering the data. It's been a top priority since the 92 Declaration at Rio came out. You'll have absolutely no private feelings, no private thoughts, no private hopes, no private dreams. The types of information that they want, it just gets more invasive with every program that I see. Community policing is a program that was...
Hello, targeted individuals. There's a few things that will get you gang stalked. Ticking off public officials, police officers, or government workers, that'll get you gang stalked. Let's see, co-workers that don't want you working there or want to get rid of you, that'll get you gang stalked too. Ticking off rich people or somebody that's got a lot of money, that can put out a lot of money, that'll get you gang stalked also. Say living around or living somewhere or living in a house or neighborhood in a place where a bunch of people don't want you living, that will get you a gang stalk also. Family members that are mad at you about something or jealous of you about something, that will also get you gang stalked.
There are Americans all over this country who are being harassed, who are being targeted by law enforcement, and if there's a basis for that, then we need to make sure that we get it. There are Americans all over this country who are being harassed, who are being targeted by law enforcement.
Unbelievable. I'm just here at the beer store. Look. Same guy. Hey, are you from somewhere, sir? Excuse me, sir. Unbelievable. I'm just here at the beer store. Look. Signing my car. Look at this guy. Like, how blatant is this? Is this not gang stalking? Like, come on. What is this? Look at this guy. Like, am I in danger? Should I, Holy. Is there a reason why you're following me? Holy. You see that? If he comes back around, then you know. Finding my car. Look. What is it? Yo, did he just give that guy a hand signal? Who's he talking to? Yo, did you see that? You saw that, right? Can't make this. Yo. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Who are you talking to? Me?
I'll tell you, people that's on a government watch list just like me. This illegal government watch list they got us on. Now, they spent over $1 million, not on me, but men and women. They put us on this secret government watch list to fight terrorism. But check this out. Now, they got crime. You got women that get raped, people get murdered, people get robbed, carjacked. They make people sign a piece of paper and say that you're doing something for your community. You're gonna fight for your community. But yet, you send 1,000 people a day to follow me, but you can't solve the crime that happened 5 blocks from me. A person got robbed, a person got carjacked, a person got murdered. You can't solve that. You got 1,000 people following my ass, which I'm not even doing though. Then every day you send people to violate my human rights. You got people harassing me, threatening me, racial discrimination. Then you got these people calling me a nigger. Now here's the deal. Let me show you something. One thing you all not gonna do, you're not gonna put fear in me. You're not gonna do that. Then I'm gonna tell you what they did to me one day. I said, let me test something out here. Let me test something. Now I don't believe in the Bible. I believe in the higher power. I believe in God. But I don't believe in all that Bible stuff. But I went to the church, right? These folks shot me with so many freakish weapons. They shot me with so many freakish weapons at the church ground and gang stalking me at church. And violated my human rights on church ground. So they should tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I need UTIs to be strong up here. You understand me? They can take your house. They can take your cars. They can take your money. Don't let them take your sanity. Do not let them take your sanity. That's all you got. That's all you got is your sanity, bro. I never lose my sanity for nothing or nobody. I don't like racism. I get along with everybody. I don't care what color you is. I care about your character. I don't like it when you teach people to be racist. I don't like that. I don't like racism. I don't care what your race is. If you got good character, you fine with me. If your character good, you my brother. You my sister. I don't care what your race is. But if you're a part of a hate group and you go out here and teach people to hate a person because they race, you don't, whatever. There's a lot of stuff I can't say on here.
Voice-to-skull technology. This is also in the foray of directed energy weapons. What is that? The ability to, let's just say, throw your voice into your head or my voice into my head, or allowing algorithms that now they can blanket a whole geographical area and they can make everybody change their thoughts. They can, I use the term intrusive thoughts. Back to that fork in the road analogy. If you find yourself where you have to make a decision about something, next thing you know, you catch yourself kind of having an argument in your head with your own voices. Well, the ability to add another one of your voices in there, but have it controlled by somebody else's microphone, so to say, is a very powerful tool. And I think this is a weapon of war that we are seeing happen to everyone around us. The Department of Defense recently started initiating protocols for their employees, their agents, to discuss Havana syndrome-like symptoms. And on that list is that their agents are hearing voices in their head. And this is what they're getting at. This is that technology that, next thing you know, you're trying to make a decision, but there's another Sean in your head that now is actually somebody else's control. And through the manipulation of that voice, they can now push you. Just like we have, the cell phones are weaponized now, the social media platforms, and they can engage with an algorithm, and they know that they can push you in a direction by repetitive information being displayed in front of you, similar to the Takistoscope in grammar school, that they can learn your system, and they can learn to manipulate it on a personalized level by just assessing you, what the things are that you're interested in, what are your weak points, what's the crack in the dam, what's the angle of attack, and it's through repetition and access. These are simply electromagnetic impulses in your head. It's not that they can't be read, it's not that they can't be copied, and it's not that they can't be just replayed with somebody else's control. I mean, I could get a voice changing thing and I could sound like you if I wanted to. I could call you on the phone, I could call your loved ones, and I could pretend I'm Sean. And they can do that for you in your own head.
Unbelievable. Just here at Walmart, getting some groceries. It looks like we got another one, guys. No way. Hold on.